Yirmiyahu Parak Bet. Vahi Devar Hashem Elai Lemor, and Hashem spoke to me, saying, Halok v'karata badnei Yerushalayim Lemor, call out in the ears of Yerushalayim, saying, Ko Amar Hashem, thus says Hashem, Zacharti la chesed nurayich, I remember the kindness of your youth. Avat klulatayik, the love when you were like a kala, like a bride. Lektek acharai b'midbar, you followed me into the desert. Be'eret lo zru'ah, a land that was not planted. Kodesh Yisrael la Hashem, Yisrael is holy to Hashem. Reisit tvuata, the first of its grains. It's like truma, the first of the grains, like bikurim actually. Ko achlav yashamu, anyone who tries to eat Yisrael will become punished themselves. Ra'ah tavo alehem, evil will come upon them. Nu Hashem, thus Hashem says. So Hashem talks about his love for Yisrael. And why does he have love for Yisrael? Because he remembers the chesed nurayik, the kindness of when we were young. Like people were married for a long time, and they remember the days of the early part of their marriage. Avat kulotayik, the love when they were a chatan and a kala. So they think back to the wedding. What did Yisrael do? They followed us into the desert, a land that wasn't planted. Therefore, we are holy, and therefore anyone who tries to punish us, to eat us, will themselves be punished, and evil will befall them. Now it continues with what has Yisrael done for Hashem. Shemu dvar Hashem, Beit Yaakov. Hear the word of Hashem, house of Yaakov. B'chol mishpachot Beit Yisrael, all the families of the house of Yisrael. Ko amar Hashem, thus said Hashem, matzu avotechem bi'avel. Why have your forefathers found avel, found problems with me? Ki rachaku me'alai, they went very far away from me, because they found avel, they found bad, not goodness in Hashem. V'yelchu acharei hevel, they went far from me, and they followed vain, empty things. Hevel, like hevel avalim, Amar Kohelet, emptiness, vainness. V'yehevalu, and they themselves became empty. So you become what you follow. Since they followed empty things, your forefathers, they didn't follow me. They became empty themselves. V'lo amru, and they didn't say, Ayay Hashem, where is God? Amaler al-tanim eret Mitzrayim, He took us out of Mitzrayim. They never searched out Hashem. Hashem who had taken them out of Mitzrayim, who we had talked about. We had followed them into the desert. Hamolich al-tanim b'midbar, who led us in the desert. Be'eret al-rava, a land that was dry, v'shucha, and empty. Eretzia v'tzalmevet, a land of death. Be'eret lo avar ba'ish, v'lo yashav adam sham, a place where no man could pass, no one could live. And yet Hashem sustained us in this midbar that had nothing. And He allowed us to eat, and He allowed us to drink, and He sustained us for 40 years. But we do not remember this. V'avi etchem el eretz Carmel, and He brought to the land of the Carmel. The Carmel is a very vegetative land. Le'achol pirya v'tuva, to eat the fruits. V'tavo v'titamu at artzi. And what did you do? You who were brought out of Mitzrayim into the Midbar, sustained in the Midbar, went into Eretz Yisrael, and given the beautiful fruits. V'tavo v'titamu at artzi, and you went and you made my land into tamei, impurity. V'nachlati samtam l'toeva, you made my nachala, my portion that I gave you, into a toeva, into an abomination. HaKohanim lo amru ayeh Hashem. The Kohanim, their job is to help the people seek Hashem, but they didn't say where is Hashem. V'tobtzei Torah, and those who grab onto Torah, the Chachamim lo yidauni, did not know me. V'ra haroim, and the shepherds pashu bi, they also did bad with me. And what did it mean? The shepherds? The ro'im is a reference to the kings. The kings are like the ro'im. They shepherd us. They lead us, and they also did bad on Nevi'im. And the Nevi'im, nivu babal. They could have been the ones who told us what to do right and wrong, but instead they did nevuah to Baal. V'acharei lo yo'ilu halachu. And after someone who doesn't help, they follow. Just like we followed acharei havel yavalu, even the Nevi'im, acharei lo yo'ilu halachu. After something that doesn't help, they follow the chain. What does God say therefore? Oh, ariv etchem, I will fight you. Num Hashem vet b'nei b'neichem ariv, I'll fight your grandchildren. Givru I kitim u'ru'u. The islands of Kittim should go and see. V'kedar shichu v'itbonenu. And from Kedar, from far away, they should send and understand. Ma'od u'ru hein aita kazot. Has it ever been like this? Ha'emir goy Elohim. V'hema lo Elohim. Has any nation ever switched their gods? to one that wasn't a god? In other words, even the non-Jews, they're loyal to their gods. Even if they worship idols, they worship the idols loyally. They follow the same God. They follow the same religion. But my people, Hemir Kivodo, V'lo Yo'il. They have forsaken my honor, his honor, the honor of Hashem, for something that doesn't help. Once again, we have Acharei lo yo'ilu alachu, and we lo yo'il. So even the nations of the world, even the faraway island and the people from Kedar, they're wondering about this, that the Jews have forsaken Hashem, even though the non-Jews don't forsake their God, the Jews have forsaken their Hashem. They become a mumar, that's the word Hemir, for something that doesn't help.